Even though the markets were calm at the weekend, we woke up to some tough news on Monday morning. As a matter of fact, the news was served on August 26, but the alleged party responded to the allegations on August 29. The alleged party is Avalanche and its CEO Emin Gün Sürer. Yes, in this video we will convey to you the biggest allegations of commercial spying and lawlessness in the recent years. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Welcome to Kripto Ofis channel, I'm Iryna. On August 26, the crypto community was shaken by a harsh claim. The claim was published on CryptoLeaks, which advertises itself as an honest crypto community that exposes corruptions in crypto. According to this, Avalanche had partnered with law firm Roche which filed class action lawsuits against Solana and Definity Foundations in the USA. So far, you may be thinking about the harm in partnering with a law firm with Avalanche, but the details that follows are quite interesting. The allegations were recorded from the mouth of Kyle Roche, the owner of the law firm, with a hidden camera tape, and in these recordings, key questions were answered without considering the legal framework. Accordingly, Roche Friedman law firm is the first company after Andreessen Horowitz to buy Avalanche shares, and its size is said to be hundreds of millions of dollars. The figure is so large that in the cover videotape, the law firm owner said he owns about a third of what Avalanche co-founder Kevin Stechnicki owns. Kyle says his company's mandate is to assist Avalanche in controlling the supply of Avax and assist Avalanche with regulation issues and competitors. Kyle refers to Emin Gün Sürer as Gün and explained that he and his company's other partner, Kevin, are like brothers. It is not known how the video recording CryptoLeaks presented in his claims were filmed, but Kyle gives the answer to the person who has his voice changed and asks the questions without hesitations. In the continuation of the videos, he even said that they are following a very different path from the being a lawyer that are filing a class actions lawsuit against all competitors in the crypto community as a strategic tool to support Avalanche, even taking it a little further. He said that when you sue a person or company in the USA, they can gain access to confidential accounts, business data, email and social media communications transcripts, and more during that legal process under the discovery procedure. CryptoLeaks claims that this activity of the law firm is not legal and that it affected Emin Gün Sürer with these services, and says that no one knows how much confidential information Avalanche has in its possessions of its competitors, which are currently being sued. It was also mentioned in Kyle's statements that the CEC and CFTC have turned their attention to other companies, making them a magnet for the law. Kyle said, quote, "We are diverting attention from Avalanche by raining class action in this way. If there are two horses competing in race and you can break one's foot, the other will win." End of the quote. He states that it is among the duties of the Roche Friedman company to bring down the token price and keep the Avax price higher than the others by damaging the competitors with legal and litigation news, and mentions that Avalanche was never named as a plaintiff during this process. Kyle stated that a social media phenomenon from Turkey calls Emin Gün Sürer Feto, and Emin Gün Sürer says that when he learned that his friend had been to Miami for a while and he plotted against the police and made a video of the moment of his arrest. Afterwards, he said that Emin Gün Sürer watched this video with pleasure many times. Attorney Kyle worked at a different law firm before founding this company, and this law firm also advocates for Ripple. On the site where the allegation was made, it is explained that Kyle learned many tactics during his duty here and put them into practice for Avalanche. We were truly horrified to read this interesting spiral of claims. Let alone the truth of the claim, the possibility of it being true is frightening. If these claims are proven true, the entire cryptocurrency community will face a problem of trust and transparency. Of course, it is a legal matter for a company to sue another company. After all, these are corporate wars, and these wars are very tough in geographies where the capitalist order prevails. We are aware of this, but business ethics such as seizing the commercial information and correspondence of the companies that are being being sued by using the law, using it for your own sake, using it as a threat and a weapon by going behind the legal ground, directing institutions such as the SEC and CFTC to bring down other company stocks with scored news. We think that the fact that a company that lacks the concept of ethics is at the top of the crypto money world will push everyone in the community to question the transparency of this world and the manipulate attitudes of companies. Emin Gün Sürer tweeted recently saying that these allegations are nonsense. Then it was not long before he answered it. A user quoted Emin Gün Sürer's and Avalanche officials' previous tweets about this law firm. He said, "You might want to delete this." In addition, Emin Gün Sürer shared a statement on the Medium page. According to the statement, these are the words lawyer Kyle used to impress a potential client. Emin Gün Sürer does not deny that he is working with Roche, but he states that such dark things do not happen in this partnership. And even when they filed a lawsuit against Solana, they were very upset and advised them to abandon the case. Statements about the incident followed one after another, and Kyle Roche, the owner of the Roche law firm, made the first statement about the incident. In the statement, they will never resort to such initiatives for Avalanche. Emin Gün Sürer ought to raise Avax, and Emin Gün Sürer underlines that he did not and will not demand such a thing. In this video, Christen Ager-Hanssen, an entrepreneur, states that he got himself drunk and manipulated questions to have himself say these answers. He explains that the illegal recorded footage is unaware of himself and does not contain the truth. Of course, Christen Ager-Hanssen also has the right to answer here. He also states in an interview with a YouTube channel that the recorder was accidentally left on and recorded them. He also confirms that there were no prompts in the questions he asked Kyle and that he himself told these services for Avalanche. He also shows an email from Avalanche business development director Sam Wang introducing him to Kyle, just as the Facebook-Cambridge Analytica relationship is. The scandalous dimensions of these allegations are the same. As you can see, the claimants have drawn their swords and are defending themselves. We are trying to understand what is going on and to tell you about it. Even if these allegations are unfounded, it does not mean that such companies will not or don't engage in unethical wild activities. These and similar claims are not the first and will not be the last. Let's see if the next days will show us SEC and Avalanche case. Let's see who will the company sue in the future. Let's see how the Avax price will be affected by this.